Hello everyone, this is Janet from Mixed Media Mamas. Thank you for coming back, and I also want to take a little bit right here to thank all of you subscribers for liking and subscribing, all the followers from Instagram to YouTube to Facebook. You have no idea how much I just absolutely adore all of you, and it means so much for you to have and like a piece of work that I do. So I just wanted to let you know. So this is a flip through of one of my latest journals. It is a unique type of flip through and journal because I really spent a lot of the time on the outside. Let me show you first this nice little buckle that I cover or tie or however you want to call it. It really secures the journal close. I had the buckle and I had this nice little tie-dye canvas and put some grommets and made it into a buckle. And look at that. I'm going to get up really close, and there was just probably about a week that I just felt that I just wanted to sit and do some slow stitching, and I put just different types of material that I had that I've used, and scraps. I just have a little scrap box, and I just picked some scraps out, and I just took the time to slow stitch. And as you can tell, I did all kinds of unique things. And there's 3 pieces. Let me go back down. There's 3 pieces here, and I just put it all together on a piece of flour sack, and then it just really turned out nice. It's kind of reminds me of maybe of a old-fashioned retro look. But anyway, yeah, then I glued it onto a nice blue cover. This is a repurposed book cover, but I also reinforced the spine, and I added some ridges, and you can see them along with this nice beautiful doily. It is approximately about 7 to just under 9 right here. It is a 2 1/4, 2 1/2. It was just under 2 1/2 inch spine. So let's go ahead and open it up. The digitals that I am using are Arjet Creations, Joda Livingston on Instagram, and Etsy. Here is her Arjet Creations. And also, I will link all of the kits that I use below. And also I believe this is 49 and Market, and Elizabeth Craft Design is also some of the scrap of paper in here, along with a lot of my own vintage coffee, tea-dyed papers of all kinds. So let's just start in right here. This is part of Jody's, I believe her newest is called Forest Friends. And I just love these nice collage looks because it gives you a visual texture, but yet it is just nice and flat. Nice big pocket. And on the inside of that is a piece of her ephemera from her digital ephemera. And then I made a tag and a little sheath for that tag. And there is, that is off of her springtime set, and the background is the forest. I just made a video on how to show how to do the aged tape. Please go watch that. And then I also talked about the Denison labels, and I on the same video about the aged tape. It's just this nice little, and this is part of the digitals that I linked below. Same here, little gypsy dance, and then again, believe this is from the Forest Friends. So just collaged. Basically, I love collaging. It's easy. It's fun. There is no right and wrong. This is part of her Forest Friends. The thing that I did different in this journal is that I wanted to have a lot of journaling, drawing, writing areas, or you can put pictures in them, but I also wanted to include angles. And some of these are torn, some are just folded differently. This is from Elizabeth Craft Design, her Reminisced paper pad, stamping, vintage papers. Of course, this is a vintage ledger. Really like those. And this is part of her ephemera. I backed that on a tea-dyed index card. Did some punches, some washi tape, another angle. Love that punch, just a circle punch, and that really popped that out, didn't it? So you can do so many things with some ordinary things. Circle punches. 1962 calendar, different folding. Oh, this was fun. It just gives a nice little visual element. Another little tag. And this was, I just cut the tag out and popped it onto a index card. It was just nice, nice, nice. Love. And I will be doing a video probably in October on how I tea dye or coffee dye my papers. I have about 3 different methods that I've learned that works best for me. Isn't that pretty? I liked how that circle just landed there. I didn't really plan it there either, but it's just fun, fun, fun. And this is a nice little envelope made out of one of the, I believe this is the Forest Friends. There is, and it just nicely flows right through there. Nice map, and this does have a pocket here. You can put a lot of things here. And there is some more. All right, and keep on going. It is just fun. You know, Jody, you just really outdid yourself here again on the Forest Friends. I do know for a fact that digital designers, it is not always the easiest to, isn't that pretty? I just folded that out up for a piece of ephemera, and you have all kinds of writing on the other side. It is not always the easiest to design the digitals because I have a daughter who's in videography, and she really had told me it takes many, many hours because there is lots and lots of layers upon layers to get the right look. You know, it's the background could be something that you're not even seeing because there's so many layers on top of it. And it does take a long, long time. This was a really fun tuck. And I just literally used an old remnant of, I believe, her basic, no, it was the Forest Friends collage. And then I added a Denizen label, a stamp, and cut one of her flowers out from her springtime set #1. And I had a nice little picture of a lady in the field with her, looks like she was cutting some wheat or with a sheath. Just lovely, and it just makes a nice little tuck. Oh, that's just so pretty. You know, and the nice thing about it is that when you coffee or tea dye, it really is very, very easy. I just kind of do it in seasons, maybe. It depends on the weather. Inside my house, if it's hot or humid, or even outside. I know some people, they let the sun dry it. We just have way too much humidity here where I live. That is just out of a nice old tag This is, and I just love how that just kind of, you know, looks and blends in. That is part of her, I believe, one of her, I want to say maybe gypsy dance. And I just added a little washi tape. I'm not sure where I was going with my point below before, I mean. A nice little text spot there from a flashcard. And there you go. And there's another little ephemera from her ephemera piece. Her ephemera, digital ephemera. And again, a tag. Some original paper from a botanical book that I have. This is the centerpiece of that signature. Isn't that so pretty? I love the look there. That nice little piece of, isn't that just so pretty? Sounds so nice. Nice little piece of tracing paper there. And this is a great tag. I believe this is a Patricia Vermontes technique. She is on YouTube as Patricia Vermontes. There is 5, I believe. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 tucks. And it's just really nice to have multiple tucks, because you never know. You can just really tuck in a lot of things, a lot of pictures. Man, that page could hold a lot of pictures. Vintage 1962. Some more ephemera from digital, and this is Elizabeth Craft Design. I love that. I thought that was just very fitting with the Forest Friends and the fall look. And this is the inside of the back cover. I enlarged her tag and backed it onto a index card. And there you go. Well, I just want to thank you very much. Like and subscribe. And like I said, I will put down down below in the description box of all the kits that I use. So thank you very much. Until next time, bye.